Y'all know I fell for that one time before, and I went ahead and got up with somebody that I wasn't close with to go around their family, and she explained to me that everybody will understand that I'm just a friend and she has friends. And y'all know when I walked in there, everybody looked at me like I was the new Prince Charming of her life. Like, oh, how you doing? You finally got a man now. Why? And the expectations started getting put on me, that pressure quick. I'm meeting mamas and aunts and uncles and it get my blood pressure, make me nervous. Get me, you know what I'm saying?
That's a
Never
lot.
put myself in that again. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't want to. Because the family put expectations as soon as they see you.
Yes.
I don't care what you say.
That's why you my
All right, boom, right there. You have friends.
My cousin said that's Train is her future cousin-in-law.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That fast. The family would do it that fast.
They will
that
with
fast.
Anybody.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm very, very careful with that. You know, unless I don't mind those type of things being said with somebody I'm kind of dating with, like, all right, they can put little expectations on there because maybe I got some expectations on it. You know, but as far as me, just off the rip, just getting to know you, nah. The second date don't need to be at your mama house with your aunts and uncles and everybody playing cards.
Can we talk about that a little bit?
Yes,
what?
Let's talk about the dating settings. Like early on, like,
and we talked about that a little bit before, of like doing things and not doing each other.
Yo, I don't know how do I talk without sounding like without sounding doggish. Okay, so
be real.
Yeah,
sometimes I think like, you know, a woman would say, of course, let's be out in public first, but public. Well, I live in a small city. All right. Okay. If I'm getting to know you, I need to learn you first before I'm seen out here with you. And then other people may think we're a thing. And then I find out you ain't shit. I shouldn't be seen with you nowhere. So what the hell do we do with that? Because I don't want to seem disrespectful when I say, honestly, can we kind of do something low key first time? Can I get to know you more before we get out here in these big places?
Low key?
Low key is my place or her place.
Cricket.
I'm just being honest. Is there a middle ground, a park maybe, or something that's more? We could do some one-on-one. We can walk on the trail. I've done that. I've done the walk on the trail thing.
And that's what we're saying. Like, I do feel like people need to, and I say people because the guy doesn't always have to, set up the date or whatever. Whoever is pursuing, I do feel like is the one that should set the date up, right?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. You pursuing, you got to have the whole game plan.
Whether it's the woman shooting her shot or the guy, right?
You got to have a game plan.
I don't know if Lisa is agreeing with this.
As a woman that shoots her shot, I don't want to plan. Like,
how are you?
I'll be like, let's go here. I guess.
Yeah. But that's like planning, right?
You're right.
That's planning.
And then I also feel like us the way that we are. So if we're giving this guy a chance, right? And he just can't seem to get it together as far as what to do. I feel like we give suggestions. Let's just do this.
Yes. Yeah.
He's like, I've had
that because that helps us. You know what I mean? Now, me personally, I always kind of got a plan in my head. I plan every step all the time. I'm I like to take control. I like to take lead. Like, don't worry, I got the whole thing figured out. There's no what you want to do. I don't know. But what you want to do, I don't care. It don't matter to me. Well, it don't matter to me either. Well, it don't matter to me. Well, what we doing here? Like, no, I don't do that.
And don't wait till you. All right. So let's say he picks you up. So where you want to go?
No, that's terrible.
What?
That is horrible. Fellas, do not do that.
Don't get cussed out.
Don't do that. To the women, what do y'all do when y'all got to be the ones to pick him up? Is that a thing? Are y'all doing that? Lisa, y'all doing that?
Okay, in this day and age, no. Okay. No.
I
did pick someone up. I did pick someone up some months ago, but he was visiting from. He doesn't live here anymore.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as the standard, your first date, and they tell you to con the shop.
And
been there for about 2 years.
I'm on these dating apps. I'm on some dating apps, which that is to come. We'll give y'all some information about that.
Okay.
But We'll be reviewing those later this month.
Okay.
But it is so weird for me to see men be like, I have my own car and a job and a place. Like, I'm like, yeah.
Basic things,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
It
should have.
goes, but I've seen that go both ways. I've seen people complain about that both ways, like about a mom saying, "I got my own car, I take care of my kids, blah blah."
Right.
These are standard adulting things here,
a
But society, we look around society, the standard's not standard no more.
lot
Like
of
the
people
normal is not the normal no more. Like we're rarities. We're more of the rarities. You know what I mean? So that's a whole nother discussion too, right there.
That's a whole nother
You know?
topic.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I was thinking about something now. I forgot. I had a question, and it was gonna be good too.
Ooh, you was
I
talking
don't
about dating
know.
sites. You said something about dating
No,
sites and
before Alani introduced this
picking
whole
up.
dating concept. I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever. It'll
Okay,
come
getting
back to
picked up
me
on date.
when we're
So,
recording the next episode.
when last time you been
uh,
on a blind date? Y'all do blind dates? Is that a thing anymore? Everybody
I'm
stop.
open to blind dates. We said this at the end of the last episode. I put the email out there. I'm open to blind dates.
Is it a
I don't know how
blind
Lonnie
date?
feels.
Are these a real blind dates like in the 90s where you really ain't know
You never
nothing?
seen the person?
I just feel
Nope.
like in 2021 it's not gonna be a real blind date because I'm definitely gonna look you up on social media.
Yes, look at that.
What if that person doesn't have social media?
It's a few of them that don't.
Then I'm gonna assume they're a serial killer.
No. No, they could be a poet.
Like
No.
absolutely no social media? That's weird. I guess.
I've seen it.
So you mean
But
like
they just
blind, like haven't even seen what this person looks like at all?
they got a camera phone though. They can take a picture with their
That
phone.
gives me anxiety.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Can we
never
do like a
seen
blind talking before we actually go out on a date? Is that?
You
Is
mean
that a thing? I think it could be.
Because I
talking about
know
talk?
this girl I know.
That's interesting.
That's how she met her husband. Like somebody at her job was like, I know this guy. I think he'd be great for you. You know, I'm gonna give you his information. I think you two should connect. And they're married.
They didn't, no one had a picture.
I don't know. I didn't ask about that. But
I'm
I
sure
think
there
they
was
like
a picture.
chatted before, you know?
So someone actually texted me the other day and they were like, someone was asking me about you and
About Lisa?
no, about me.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Somebody else texted me and said that my friend was asking about you. You know, he's got ABC and D going for himself. This is what it looks like. So I feel like that's the way that it typically happens.
You feel like send me a picture.
Oh, I'm gonna say send me a picture.
I gotta be real. I gotta see a picture.
And you might be call me shallow for that, but
I mean,
you know,
whatever.
Could be the sweetest person in the world, but if you ain't feeling that spark, it just ain't there. It's not there. Be a good friend, be a good somebody to talk to or something like that. But
I just honestly feel like you have to be attracted to the person in some kind of way.
So
maybe that call is important beforehand.
Yeah.
So let's say you don't have the picture, but you can converse with this person.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can fall in love with somebody hard quick. You
catfish like
yeah, man. Yeah.
Then what do you do when you're catfish?
That's dangerous though.
Have y'all ever been catfish?
Hey, don't get me started.
Only like when I was young, like a kid.
I'm gonna tell y'all, man. I shouldn't tell
I
the
was
story.
catfish in middle school.
I shouldn't tell the story.
He said he got a story.
I shouldn't.
Let's talk about it after.
Okay.
It's not. I mean, it's old. Put it this way. It's 20 years old when I was 20. So
20
years. I'm sure whoever I'm saying, nobody will connect a dot here. I guess.
I mean, if you want to share, feel free to share. You know, this is.
Is it mean? I don't want. It's not mean.
We're not sharing.
We'll share. Maybe next episode, y'all. Just blind. Be careful with blind dating. You got to trust the person that's hooking you up. Know they eyes.
Yes.
Because his eyes tricked me. Talking about she just looked just like her sister. He was dating the sister. She just like the sister.
Oh.
Just like her. No, she. A little off there.
How do you handle
But I sold you through the date as long as I made it through the date, y'all. And it was hard because she was an aggressive woman. But I made it through the date. And
aggressive woman? No.
Just very first time seeing me, just very close up on me and touchy, grabby, and just very.
it's not the same
It's
if
the
you're
first
not
time.
feeling that person,
Yeah,
right?
it's
I
not
feel
the
you.
same.
Somebody that you're not really
That's
feeling
the
on you
even
like
the
that,
yeah, it's not the same. It didn't. No,
it's annoying actually.
the
It is.
sofa was so small. The love seat was so small. I tried to sit in the smallest spot, y'all.
See,
So
that's
she
what you
couldn't
get
sit
for dating
beside
at
me.
people's houses. That's what happens.
We was at our mama in them house too. Double negative. It was
That's
somebody.
what
I think one of their mamas or aunts or something like that.
ain't nobody gonna be in my
Right.
family, so
Exactly.
Are you able to be kid free much? A little bit. Are you able to do these things? Are you able to?
like date.
Yeah.
It
Can you
was.
make a way? Can you make a way if
I
you really
think
wanted
it can.
to?
It could happen. Yes, I've made
Okay.
it happen. I've gone on dates,
Okay.
but I have. There's planning that needs to happen.
Them guy listeners at home, they want to know what's up, Lisa. They trying to connect a dot here. Help them
There's
out.
planning that has to occur, but I can make it happen. But you gotta make it worth my while. You know.
Okay.
Right. But see, like, how important is that? Like, at this day and age, at our age, as parents, as single parents, if you call yourself that,
Right, you down.
how much planning do we have to do
Right.
before, like you can date like that? I guess it depends, like if you have set days and times where you have your kids, like,
Yeah, that's true.
but that's
Yeah.
not always the case. So for me, my kids go back and forth. They do what they want to do.
Yeah, yeah.
They back and forth all the time.
Mhm.
And sometimes they'll be like, hey mom, I'm coming home today.
Yeah, early. Yeah.
And like maybe I wasn't expecting it, and maybe I made plans or whatever. And then so I have to like
Shift things.
You gotta,
I gotta shift a little
shift
bit.
gears, yeah.
So I can still spend some time with my kid, but also like go on a date if I have
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But my kids are older, so I'm able to do that. Now, when they were younger, it was not that easy. Well, my mom will watch my kids.
Okay. Well, yeah, that helps.
And that's
Shout out
like
to the
my
grandmas
mom
out there.
watch
Shout out
them, but
grandma.
I be feeling guilty. That's a whole nother episode. But
That is a whole nother episode right there. The grandparents, this what they do. I can't wait when I be a grandparent. I'm gonna be doing it. I'm gonna
my
look out
mom
for
just
Kira.
has anxiety, and so she just everything is like, what's going
Okay,
on?
I
Like,
got you.
so I was
Everything
like,
cool red.
Lord, she don't need this stress.
Yeah.
She need to
Okay.
go on a date with somebody that I'm probably gonna hate. The last date I went on was terrible. Oh, no.
And Lisa gonna hate him. Lisa gonna hate him.
Your last day was terrible?
She gonna hate him.
Oh man, what?
I was on the phone as soon as I pulled out the lot. Like, it was awful.
Oh, hold on, wait. Did you have some phone conversation beforehand to build a little vibe or something?
I did.
The vibe didn't click in
It was
person?
also a low-key catfish, but anyway.
Hey, now we
It
get
wasn't like a total catfish. Maybe it was like filters. It was
You
just
tell
like,
me, wow, I didn't know the guys was getting, I didn't know the guys was
Did you
voting like
tell
that.
me about this?
I didn't know the guys voting like that.
I
Wow.
think so, yeah. It was in the country.
We'll talk about it later.
So what do you women do when y'all get a catfish? Man.
I mean, I was
God.
not.
You gotta make it through the date, like you said, and then go on about your business.
So how do you break that off when you got a catfish? You can't tell her. I thought, yeah, you didn't look
So
good.
that's one thing I'm working on with my therapist.
Can you not?
I did. I talked to my therapist about it actually afterwards, and she was just like, "Well, you got to be honest and let him know." But I didn't.
What did you let him know? What did you
I
say?
didn't. I wasn't honest. I'm gonna be
interesting.
Real. I never came back to this with my therapist, but I was not honest. I just kind of.
You faded off.
Yeah.
The fade away.
Yeah.
My favorite. Works sometimes.
What happens when the fade away doesn't work?
Yes, Lisa. What happens then? What do you do?
I don't have that problem. I feel like people get it. Because of the person I am, I'm not shy anyway.
Okay.
So if I'm fading away, they get it.
Okay.
Because I'm the type of person that'll be like, I want to see you today. What are you doing? I have some time. So if I'm not,
and that's that on that.
Yeah. So if I'm not doing those things, they get it.
Okay, I get that.
For the most part, I think most people.
Yeah. I mean, some people are persistent and they try, but then those, like, I have one of those as well. No, I have.
Okay,
but
so y'all.
There is one of those types of people in my life, and with him, I am very upfront and very honest. And boy, shut up.
All right.
Oh.
Nice.
But see, there are certain people that you can do that.
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Because, like, we're so nice and we're so considerate of other people's feelings. But, like, you also want to word it in a way that it's, like, not giving someone false hope, right?
Right.
Yes, definitely. That's very important.
Yeah. And I feel
So
like
you can't say things like, this is not working for me right now. Just say, it's gotta be a period.
I think I've done that before. Yeah, I think I put that right now in
I'm
there
not
before.
ready for this right now.
Yeah, I put that right now in there.
I'm so bad at that.
Because next month when I find my love, don't come for me. I said right now, damn it. That's why we say right now. Correct?
Yeah, I'm bad at that. I'm working on
man, it's real out here.
However, I am good at breaking up with people. Okay, so I'm good at breaking up with people when I feel like we want different things.
Mm-hmm.
We are so off topic, but
I love it.
But I mean, we're still talking about dating, and these are our patterns. And
but I've definitely had situations where I felt like we don't want the same thing, and so let's go our separate ways now before things get messed up.
Oh, I've done that.
Yeah, I have done that, and it's it was actually been two different situations. Like one where I was feeling the person and they didn't want a relationship, and one where they were feeling me and I didn't want a relationship. So I've handled it on both sides when that happens. But when like we both come to the table and we're looking for something and we want to date, and then I don't like them anymore.
It happens.
It happens, man. Yeah.
That's hard for me to do.
But there are reasons why we don't like people anymore.
Right. And it's not even necessarily that we don't like them. They're just not our person.
Just it's not the one for you. Exactly. Yeah. That's important. Aligned. But that's important also when I guess you would say talking, letting down people. Say, hey man, it's not no flaw or knock on you. Yeah. We're not the made ones for each other. You know what I mean? That's where I come from when I'm talking to you like this.
So you say things like, I don't feel like we're compatible.
Definitely.
My friend will say that. Yes.
I have said that.
Yes, you have.
Oh.
Because we've discussed you saying that.
That's a fact. You can definitely say that, Yeah.
But people
at the end of the day, it's the best.
I forgot about that day.
Yeah. Never. You do that well.
Yeah.
I think I do.
Me?
I hate to get to the point where, like, at this point, all right, now I'm about to be rude or mean.
Yeah, I get that too. Yeah. I feel like with whatever person you're dealing with, if you speak it clearly and directly, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna get what you're saying. Unless you just got some stalker or somebody that you picked a really bad apple, then you just gotta hit the block button and move on. I hate to say
it. Or they're gonna come back after a certain period.
Yeah, or they float back next month like, hey, how you been? Have you been doing all right? Everything, nah, we ain't gotta catch up.
Don't ask no questions.
We don't have to catch up.
Gotta slide back when you going through something.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah,
double back.
Don't you double back on me when I'm going through something. I just want to let you know I'm just praying for you. Hope you're doing all right. Check on everything over there. I just want to check on everything over there. If you need something, let me know. I just
don't even respond.
Think about it. Don't use my hard times to benefit yourself.
If you need something, let me know.
Or that.
What'd you say, friend?
Don't use your own hard time.
Shit, they use happy birthdays. Happy birthday,
holidays.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas. Happy
birthday, stranger.
Yeah, stranger. Hey, big head. Stop calling me that. The big flirt. Hey, big head.
We are trash out here.
Yo, man. We're going through it. That's what it is. We're going through it. We are 3 single young people in 2021. We're going through it. We see it all.
Dating as parents.
I think the big thing about, not to switch gears, being single in your 30s, which is something. At least you're 30, correct? 30-ish.
Don't be
No, this is important because I gotta.
You gotta ask if I'm 30.
You got a fraction. No, you got a fraction of people that's gonna be here listening that need this vital help right here.
What he about to say?
To the people in your 30s, don't feel bad and say, man, maybe I need to lower my standards, or they're too high, or something's going, like maybe it's, no, don't lower the standards. Don't do that, because you will end up settling. And that's very dangerous.
And that's what we not doing.
That's
we
very
not
dangerous.
Doing that.
Yeah, that's very
We're
dangerous.
not settling.
That's very dangerous, man.
Because
Do
that's
not
not
settle.
fair to you or the other person,
It's not.
right?
It's not.
And then you end up resenting them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And can we get to the point of when you, men and women, like if you're dealing with somebody and you're hitting them with the I don't know thing and I don't know where I'm at right now thing, man, you got to be careful with that. What I mean by this is I'm talking about when you get physical. I'm talking about physical, you're having sex, and you're doing your thing, but that person kind of want, all right, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? I don't know. I'm thinking, but I think there's hope for you. There's hope. People will manipulate that situation so well, men and women.
That's how you end up in that situation.
Yeah, by somebody you thinking, the goal I can get is right there. It's right there. They saying they're thinking about it this month. They didn't say they were thinking about it last month. They're thinking about it this month. Think. No, just we got to be clear. We can't be selfish for any reason. And yeah.
I got a question.
Yes.
So how long is too long? I know we don't like to put like the time limits on it, right? Because it's kind of hard. But at the same time, how long is too long to be in that? Limbo? Is this what we were talking about?
Oh, in that gray area?
Yeah. We did. We talked about this last time.
Look, if you make it past 3 holidays, you tripping. Y'all done made it past 3 holidays. Y'all done made it past, Christmas.
We counting like regular federal holidays, like
President's Day, say because like that. Thanksgiving and Christmas come real close.
They do come close. What you got after that?
It's something every month. You got MLK Day.
Well. New Year, New Me. You can make a decision by New Year. I don't care. I said what I said. I don't know, man. You gotta just be mindful, and you gotta know when somebody playing with you. You know when somebody, you may lie to yourself.
So recognize the flags.
So
there are red flags and there are green flags.
Green flags, interesting.
Man, green flags are the good things.
Okay, makes sense.
Because a lot of people,
green flag,
like me, I have been a self-sabotager before.
Okay.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah, we've been there.
So there are green flags.
Mm-hmm. Well, those are good things to take in though. Green flags, or
Sometimes we look at them green flags and just.
Yeah, I've read about women who read the guy's too good. They're like, nah, something ain't right. Something ain't right. He got something ain't right. He too good. I've known women say that.
Eventually plays itself out.
I heard
if you feel like something is too good to be true, it eventually unfolds, right?
Self-fulfilling prophecy is what that's called.
Mm. On the physical tip, I've heard women say they don't date really, 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 really cute guys. Guys that look too good. They say it's too much stress. Mm. I heard women say they don't want nobody that's too pretty boy.
That looks better than
they didn't want too pretty.
You need to find ones. I want real fine.
I will take it because I want to sit across the table from this man.
Okay.
And just be like,
Okay.
You know how men be about their women? I want to be.
That's how I need to be.
Well, see,
I want to be like that.
That goes back to the physical attraction. That's why it's not shallow. Because if you add love into that physical attraction, and some real trust and y'all got some real foundation going on. You got some fireworks.
That's so you stirring that pot.
Yeah, you got some fireworks, man.
So do you remember? Did I send you this? It was a clip from that podcast, and so the guy was saying basically when like men need to hear more of like the physical type compliments. Like, you look good today, and not so much about like his accomplishments and stuff like that. Like, I see you have this going on. You're an engineer, things like that. But it's like, you look good.
And that helps because
somebody tell you pretty. You won't.
No, but it helps because us men, we have our insecurities too that we don't talk about.
I feel like
we don't say we got insecurities. We don't say it at all, whatever. But
what's your love language? Are you a words of affirmation?
Wait, we talking about that later?
Somebody break that down. Somebody, can I get a translator? Words of affirmation, love language. Lisa, help me.
That's it.
Acts of service.
You need all of them?
Quality time.
Physical all the episodes early.
I'm all the above. I love physical touch. I love affection. I'm an affectionate person.
I'm gonna make you take the test.
We might bring you back, Train. You can do we're gonna do the test.
Okay. All right, I'm down.
You gotta do the test.
I'm down.
Exciting. Sorry, friend.
We'll talk about
I'm down.
Okay.
I got ahead of myself.
All right.
This is Lisa's month. This is her thing. Go ahead, friend.
It's all right. So on that note, we've been here for a while. So
Yeah.
we'll close. But Train, plug your podcast and stuff. Tell us where we
Oh,
can find
definitely.
you.
Definitely. First of all, thank y'all for having me. And secondly, my podcast is called Candid Talk. It's on Spreaker, which is the word speaker with the word R in there. Spotify, iHeart, any of your major outlets for podcasts. You can find me under Twin Syndicate Radio. That's my home team right there, and I will be on their roster under the label Candid Talk. And yeah, come through if you want good dialogue on any and everything under the sun. And hopefully I can have y'all two on there one day somehow. We can figure this out. I can get y'all on there, man, and have some of this great dialogue. Cause I have, women listeners that want women opinions too,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm ready.
So that'd be important and perfect. And shout out to my child, Kira, and yeah, to all the people at home. Thank y'all for being here.
Yes, thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank y'all. It's been
Yes,
fun.
this is so exciting. Our first guest.
This has been therapeutic, y'all.
It's
I feel like
fun.
I've grown. I've grown a little bit.
Aw.
Yes, I
That's
know. I've grown.
beautiful.
Yes, look at y'all, man. Look at y'all. Single never felt so good.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So everybody remember that February is, we're going to continue talking about dating and relationships. We only got 2 weeks left. So next week, I think, is love languages. And then the last week, we'll be talking about dating apps and social media.
Everybody,
That's very important.
Go take your love language
Yes.
test.
Go
See
take
what
it.
your love language is, so you can begin to share those things with your potential suitors.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
speaking
Or
of
your partners.
your partners,
The
yes.
people you're dating.
Yeah.
And speaking of
Anything
social
else?
media, yeah. Speaking of social media, you can find me on Facebook at Anthony Train Johnson. Hit the add button. I'll slide you in.
He lying because he don't have no room for no more.
Okay, I gotta delete somebody to add you. They put a cap on my Facebook, but don't worry, we'll figure the logistics out later. Hit the add button, and I'll see you soon.
And he'll figure it out.
Yes. Thank y'all.
Thank you, guys.
Follow
Much
us
love.
at A Whole Mom Show on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and send those emails if y'all got some blind dates for us.
Oh God.
And hit
Train,
that
you
like
trying to get
button.
in on
Hit
the
that
blind
subscribe
date?
button.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, subscribe, love on us. Holla at us.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Bye, guys.
See you later.